Did you know that in 1983, the CIA conducted an experiment to determine if a nuclear bomb could be disguised as a briefcase? What about a mission to assassinate Fidel Castro that involves mafia hitmen? Or how about a plan to steal the Olympic gold medal from a communist nation? These are not scenes from a Hollywood thriller, but covert missions carried out by the CIA, the shadowy intelligence agency tasked with protecting America's national security. The CIA has been shrouded in secrecy since its inception. But as journalist John Le Carre once said, the intelligence world is a miasma of deceit and lies. And indeed, some of the CIA's activities have been so controversial that they have been kept hidden from the public for decades. From plots to overthrow foreign governments to experiments on unsuspecting citizens, the agency's history is littered with dark secrets. In this video, we will delve into the murky world of espionage and explore some of the most shocking revelations about the CIA that will make you question everything you thought you knew about this secretive organization. Project MKUltra, a top-secret CIA project in the 1950s and 60s that experimented with mind control and chemical interrogation techniques. The project's development and testing of LSD as a truth serum and the unwitting use of CIA employees and their families as subjects. The revelation of Project MKUltra in the 1970s sparked public outrage and contributed to the creation of the Church Committee, which aimed to expose any abuses of power by the intelligence community. Operation Mockingbird. This was a CIA program during the Cold War era that utilized journalists as covert propaganda tools. The program involved recruiting journalists to write articles that would further the CIA's agenda and influence public opinion. One of the most famous cases of Operation Mockingbird was the recruitment of columnist George Kaufman, who was paid thousands of dollars to write anti-Castro articles while working as a CIA asset. The assassination of Patrice Lumumba. In the early 1960s, Patrice Lumumba became the first prime minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. However, his socialist policies and nationalization of foreign-owned companies threatened the interests of Western powers. With the CIA's involvement, Lumumba was overthrown in a coup d'etat and later assassinated. The CIA's role in the assassination was kept secret for decades, but it was eventually revealed through declassified documents, the Bay of Pigs invasion. This was a failed attempt in 1961 to overthrow the Cuban government of Fidel Castro. The CIA trained and equipped a group of Cuban exiles to carry out the invasion, but it ended in disaster when the group was defeated by Castro's forces within 2 days. The Bay of Pigs invasion is widely seen as one of the CIA's most infamous blunders. Operation Chaos. During the Vietnam War, the CIA engaged in a program known as Operation Chaos, which involved spreading misinformation and disinformation to both domestic and international audiences. The operation aimed to create doubt about the U.S. government's official account of the war and to undermine public support for the conflict. One of the most notable examples of Operation Chaos was the creation of a fake news network that broadcast anti-war messages, the Iran-Contra affair. In the 1980s, the Reagan administration secretly sold weapons to Iran in order to fund the Contras, a right-wing rebel group fighting against the socialist government of Nicaragua. The Iran-Contra affair was a major scandal that led to criminal charges being filed against several high-ranking officials, including former National Security Advisor John Poindexter. These are just a few examples of the many controversial and at times nefarious activities that the CIA has been involved in. The agency's history is a reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of transparency and accountability in government. Despite its flaws, the CIA continues to play a vital role in protecting America's national security. But as technology advances and new threats emerge, the agency must be held to the highest standards of conduct and ethics to ensure that it does not repeat the mistakes of its past. What do you think? Is the CIA a necessary evil or an agency that has overstepped its bounds? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content.